Library Services at Pittsburgh State University presents the 39th Annual University Authors Reception, featuring published works from 2021 to 2022. You can view the entire bibliography at digitalcommons.pittstate.edu/FAR/56. To start, we have some remarks from Dr. Dan Shipp, the 10th University President of Pittsburgh State University.
Hi everyone, wish I could be there with you in person, but wanted to at least extend my congratulations and appreciation to all of our outstanding faculty and their partners for a very productive year. I understand that we have about 59 published works by our authors connected to the university, and that's no small feat for an institution our size. So congratulations on a great year, and know that you're making a difference in elevating Pitt State and providing an exceptional educational environment for our students. So congratulations, look forward to seeing you all in person and getting to know your works more over the coming months and years. So take care everyone, have a great event, and see you soon. Bye.
The publishing industry has faced some challenges these past years. These changes impact all authors and creators. Changes range from extending the time to publish due to a lack of reviewers to publishing issues less frequently, among others. Therefore, it is all the more impressive that the following authors and creators were able to publish and share their work. First, we would like to celebrate our two book authors, Tim Dell for the publication of Hydraulic Systems for Mobile Equipment, and S. Portico Bowman for the publication of Cashmere Comes from Goats. We will hear remarks from Tim later in this presentation. Authors of articles published in 2022 from the College of Arts and Sciences. Author comments from Christy Frisbee, who authored a book chapter this year.
My book chapter is in a nursing textbook, and the topic of the chapter is professional identity in nursing. I co-authored this chapter with a colleague from Children's Mercy Hospital in Kansas City. I became interested in professional identity in nursing when I was invited to attend a think tank in 2018 where experts from all over the nation were invited to come and gather at Kansas University to develop this topic and create a conceptual framework. I've continued to work with this amazing group of men and women from all over the globe and continually get opportunities to write and publish through them and speak. This book chapter is a little different because it is written from a mentor/friendly advice perspective rather than a scholarly perspective. And that was somewhat challenging because most of the writing that I do is in a more scholarly manner and using the higher terminology. My words of advice for anyone interested in writing a book chapter is go for it. Just jump in and try. You don't know what you can do until you try, and you don't know what the opportunities that are out there until you try.
Authors of articles published in 2022 from the College of Education and Library Services. Author comments from Kevin Elliott, who authored a book chapter this year.
Hello, everybody. This is Kevin Elliott, and I work for the Kansas Center for Career and Technical Education. I want to share a little bit about the book. I was able to partner with several colleagues across the country to write for career and technical education teachers who have students going into various CTE classrooms. The book is called Curriculum Design and Development in Career and Technical Education. It was a cooperative effort that was originated to the University of Central Missouri by a colleague who did not have a textbook for her classroom and decided that rather than try to find one or piece one together, she would write her own and invited several people to participate. I was lucky enough to get to work on 4 different chapters. One of them was employability skills. One was student-centered learning. One was integrated learning. And one was curriculum standards. And I really enjoyed the opportunity to work with other writers and other professors to learn more and increase my writing skills, but also understand the process more about writing a book, which is different than research like for dissertations or other papers, because it needs to be a little bit more readable, and sometimes the scholarly research papers tend to be. So really good opportunity, very grateful for the opportunity to again work with other people and appreciate the experience.
Authors of articles published in 2021 and 2022 from the Kells College of Business and the Kells Graduate School of Business. Author comments from Tim Dell, a book author.
Hello, so the Axe Library has asked me to answer 3 questions about the recent publication of the 2nd edition of my book, Hydraulic Systems for Mobile Equipment. So first of all, it says tell us a little bit about the book. This is the 2nd edition. The book is focused on hydraulic systems for the off-highway industry. One of the questions is why did you decide to write it? Well, it was born out of necessity. So when trying to teach advanced hydraulic systems to your students, there was this massive hole in our industry that did not satisfy or meet the need of being able to teach advanced hydraulic systems to university students and to vocational students. And so I first developed what I would call the advanced hydraulics book. Then I reached out to a couple publishers and visited with them. And then in working with Goodhart Wilcox, they said, this is something we would like to pursue. And they said, we'd also like you to write the first half of the book, not just the last half. So the last half of the book is the advanced hydraulics portion. The first half of the book is the introductory material. And so that's what the book consists of. So the first 15 chapters covers traditional introduction to hydraulic systems, and the last half of the book, chapters 16 through 27, covers the advanced content. And that's how we teach and use it on our campus, is in that format. Question 2 that they asked is, were there any struggles while writing the book, and then how did you overcome those obstacles? With writing any technical material, probably 2 of the biggest challenges that you run into are you don't know what you don't know. So that takes a tremendous amount of investigation to dig deep. You're kind of like a private investigator, digging deep as far as you can into every possible nook and cranny to uncover everything you possibly can. And you have to be very, very resourceful in in doing that, not just in where you dig as well as who you communicate with. It's very, very challenging. Question 3 they ask is, what words of advice do you have for individuals looking to publish? One, I'd say surround yourself with a very good publication team. I was considering self-publishing. I had visited with a self-published technical author at an expo one time. He shared with me that it was his thought that self-publishing, that the actual writing was only 10% of the challenge, and I thought, my goodness, writing the book was a monumental task, and I sure don't want to have to deal with another 90% after that. So I was very fortunate to work with Goodhart Wilcox, and they are a very, very good team, and surrounding yourselves with all the great staff that's necessary to develop a good book. And then just learn everything you possibly can, and operate under the presumption that there's still more to learn. And those are my recommendations. So thank you.
Authors of articles published in 2022 from the College of Technology. At this time, we would like to pause and remember PSU faculty members who have passed away: Dr. James McBain, Dr. Bradley Cameron, and Dr. Doug Witten. They may be gone, but their scholarship and legacy lives on. Congrats to all PSU authors who published in 2021 and 2022. A special thank you to these authors who shared their publications with library services. An additional thank you to Dr. Dan Shipp, Dr. Tim Dell, Dr. Christy Frisbee, and Dr. Kevin Elliott for recording the remarks for this video. And a big thank you to you for joining us in our celebration. We hope to see you next year at our 40th reception.